How is it going, guys? Slippery Jim here. Welcome back to my Intergalactic Adventurer series here in modded Minecraft 1.6.4. We are deep into the space mission now. We've built the rocket in the last few episodes. We've made some oxygen gear so it can survive in the vacuum of space. We've also refined some rocket fuel, as you can see over there in the tank, from our oil wells that we set up. So we're getting very close to be able to launch and go into space, which is pretty exciting. Getting quite a bit of fuel in this tank as well, which is nice. Nearly half a tank in there, which is awesome. The other thing that I'll just show you guys from last episode, I put a few extra of these solar panels up here because I was finding that the power was getting drained overnight when it's dark and they're not collecting energy, and so there was a little bit of downtime on the refinery here. And I've also put 3 extra energy storage modules in place here. So what I think is ideal is probably 1 energy storage module per advanced solar panel so that it can collect energy during the day, store that and use that up overnight until day breaks again. But this is working pretty good, this setup right here. I've got the refinery running pretty much continuously, and all of these machines are powered up as well. And I'm finding that with this amount of energy storage modules set up and this amount of advanced solar panels up there that I showed you guys, it actually pretty much uses up the power in this, and then the sun comes up. And so it's continuously operating through the night is what I'm trying to say, which is how I want it to be set up. So it's kind of been a good test of that equipment because that's what we're going to be using when we go into space to power everything. Now, this episode, there's just a few extra things I'm going to want to build for the space mission. And probably next episode, I would say, we are going to lift off and go into space, which is going to be awesome. Really looking forward to it. But one thing I've also been looking forward to is building a special weapon / tool called the Vajra. And that is this beauty here. This thing right here is awesome, as I'll demonstrate for you guys once we've built it. If you're wondering why it's called a Vajra. Vajra is a Sanskrit word which means both thunderbolt and diamond. So it was used as a weapon which was a ritual object symbolizing both the properties of diamond, indestructibility, and thunderbolt, irresistible force. How awesome is that? So there is a bit of meaning behind that term Vajra. But it is a very, very hard item to make. If we look at the recipe for it here, it has things like this Vajra core, Lapitron crystals, which are basically ground up diamonds with redstone, I believe, and iron plates, carbon plates, advanced alloys. This kind of stuff here is not too bad to make, but this Vajra core, it's made up of a magnetron. Now, the magnetron is a superconductor surrounded with iron plates and copper plates. The superconductor is made up of superconductor covers. Now, each of these is made up of iridium reinforced plate. And iridium reinforced plate has 4 iridium in it and a diamond, as well as some advanced alloy. And iridium is super, super rare. So even for that, even for these things, that's not all you need the iridium for either. Some of this other stuff here, you can see there's 2 iridium reinforced plates here. So that's 8 iridium just in those 2 plates. And we have 2 more superconductors here. A Tesla coil, which isn't actually too bad to make, and this thing here. So we're going to make all of this and put this together because what I've been doing slowly, episode by episode, we've been using a ton of power in this molecular transformer to transform iron into iridium. Plus I've been raiding those huge boxy underground dungeons, and so now we have quite a bit of iridium stored up here. I even made an iridium ingot just for the heck of it. So we got 35 there and an iridium ingot. Now, let's just see what else we're going to need. So I saw some lapis dust, so we'll get that happening and grind some of that up. We'll also need to get some diamond dust for the, I think I'll need about 8 extra of those so we can make the energium dust and then make the energy crystals. I think I saw some iron plates in there as well. We might need a little bit of iron for that. just get a little bit of that. And we also need some advanced alloy. Advanced alloy plates. So these are made up of these metal ingots, and I think we're short on the tin plates for those. So yeah, I'm gonna have to make some more of those. I've got tons of tin here. I've got like 40,000 tin, so we can definitely make a bunch of those up. So let's get all of that happening over here. I want to make these plates up first, get those out of the way. We use the macerator on the diamonds to start with. And that should be done. And then we'll put some tin in there as well. And we'll just wait for that to get done. Now what else can we make there with the Vajra? So carbon plates I think we have. Let's look at this thing. So the Tesla coil, you can probably make one of those. Get that made up. And iridium reinforced superconductors. So yeah, we're going to need some of these iridium reinforced plates. One. So I need some more of this for that. Let's have a look at how we're doing over here. Stick that in there. See if we can make another one of these now. Still waiting on the advanced alloy. So I think we needed the mixed metal ingots for that. See if we can make a few of those up. And then we compress those over in this thing to make the advanced alloy. So that should be enough lapis hopefully in there. Let's have a look at this. What am I missing? I'm still waiting on a little bit of lapis to feed through the AE system. Compressor, so we need the energium dust. So if we can make some of that up. And we need to compress this as well, so we just have to wait for this a little bit. Okay, we'll grab that out, whack that in there. That should make us 2 of these things, these energy crystals. Cool, and I'll put that back in. Alright, so let's take another look, see where we're at with this thing. So if we click on this, I still need an iron plate. I thought I had... we might need another iron plate. Let's just put some of that in the old metal former. Get that happening. Okay, so we're going to need to make some of these superconductors and these superconductor covers. So this is iridium reinforced. Let's make another one of those. Three of those. So the recipe makes 3 at a time, which is pretty good. And then make this thing up if we can. Magnetron. Pretty cool. Okay, what are we missing here? We're missing some iron plates still. How am I missing iron plates? Compressed iron. We just fed some in, I'm pretty sure. Compressed iron. Okay, we should have enough of that. Doesn't seem to want to put them into the recipe. Sometimes it's like that. Compressed iron, iron plate. That's what I want right there. And we need the energy crystal and lapitron crystal. And now we need the Vajra core. So let's see. I There we go. Beautiful. All right. There it is, guys. The Vajra. Built finally after all this time. That is awesome. So we need to power this up. I'll stick it in the old MFSU. Takes a lot of power. It's like, what's that, 3 million EU? So even compared to my drill, that holds 45,000. So it holds a lot of power, but it does use a ton of power as well. So we'll have to wait and see how quickly it drains that charge out. I'm also going to have to just reconfigure this so that it accepts it in the filter here, so that we can well, actually I can do that now. Let's swap it out for this. So I want the fully charged one in there, and then we will see this one, put that in there, and then I need to set it up back here as well. Just jump back here, set up the pneumatic servos. This one here, put it in there, and then this one. So hopefully, oh wait, come back here. Hopefully this is gonna automatically recharge if I put it into my ender pouch. Yeah. It should work fine. We can test that out a bit later. Let's just repair the wall, I guess. Okay, but we're not finished just yet with this thing. What I want to do is enchant this. Oh good. Can I get in the door? Thank you. Alright. Actually, I need some books. Let's grab some books out of the AE system. I might as well take all of them, actually. I've got some enchanted books here as well. I think I got these from my adventures, mostly in the Enchanted Forest. So we'll take those up as well to the enchanting room. I might as well leave them in the chest up there so everything's centralized. And that's the wrong room. We went one too many. Okay, so I'll put the enchanted books in here. And the regular books as well. We'll just take one of those. So what I want to put on this is the same as I have on my drill, which is Fortune 3. I don't really need any power enchants on it, I don't think, because it's already super powerful and it's got a lot of energy. So hopefully we don't need the efficiency enchant. I'm not even sure if the efficiency really does anything on a powered weapon, to be honest. But we're definitely going to go for the Fortune 3. So we'll see how long this takes, and I'll just grab a little bit of XP out of my XP tank here. I've got probably 3/4 of an iron tank, the same size as my fuel tank, full of XP now, which is awesome. My XP farm is working really well. Really well. I'm really happy with it. Okay, that should be more than enough. Okay, let's see if we can get this flame one. It could take a while because there's a lot of different enchants that it has a chance to Fortune 2. So we want Fortune 3. Feather falling, power, knockback, blast protection, come on. Flame 1. Bane of arthropods. Fortune 2. There it is, Fortune 3. Wow, that took probably 5 minutes. So, yeah, thank you. Finally, all right. I might need a bit more XP, so let's get a bit more of that. All right, now let's enchant this thing. Alright, Fortune 3. Okay, let's rename this, though. Since we can, we'll just call it Jim's Vajra. And there it is! Silk Touch mode as well, so we can use that. Silk Touch. Looks like it only has 2 modes. Let's just repair the ceiling there. Cool. So I'll show you guys how good this thing is. Let's go outside and find a mob to kill with it. We'll probably find some zombies or something down here. Hopefully, there we go. One spawned in over there. Hey, little buddy. 20 damage, guys. 20 damage. Dead. Dead. You think your armor's going to save you? Or maybe it will a little bit. Okay. That was a two-shot with the enchanted armor. But yeah, it is pretty awesome, guys. As a weapon, but also for mining, like any block. Like check this out. If I get some obsidian, let's just get back in range of my system over here. If I get some obsidian like this, right, we just chuck a whole bunch of obsidian down like this, right? If I use the drill even, and this drill is pretty awesome, it will take a while to mine this because it's super hard, as everyone knows. But if I use this thing, check it out. Wow. How good is that? Definitely worth all that iridium ore to get one of these things. So that is the Vajra. Let's put that back in here. So there's a bunch of other stuff that I'm going to need for space. So one thing I'm going to need is a bubble distributor. And this is a Galacticraft machine that creates a bubble of oxygen, basically, so we can breathe inside it, and also put machines in there like the oxygen collector to collect oxygen with which to recharge our oxygen tank. So I'm going to make a couple of these because we might need say 2. I'll make 2, I think. What are we missing here? These things. 1, 2. I'll just make as many of these as I can and make another one of those. So I've got 2 of these, and I'm also going to get the oxygen collectors, just like we made out in the launch chamber. So I've got a compressor in here. So that's what we're going to take into space to recharge our tanks. We've got a bunch of the oxygen pipe that we need as well. But let's get a couple of these happening. So I need some of these. Let's get a few of those made up. And make one of those. What are we missing here? This thing. How many of these can I make? I reckon I'll need... Well, we'll make as many as we can, basically. So we've got 2 of those. I guess that's better than nothing. What am I missing here? This thing. So I probably need to get some basic wafers going. These things are not cheap, though. Yeah, the raw silicon, the redstone. And the diamond especially. What else was it? Redstone torch, I think. And I think that was all. Let's see if we can get this made up here. So I'll make about I don't know, 10. Seems like as good an amount as any. All right, put that in there. And that there. Cool. So we'll get some of those cooking up. And put this stuff back in here. And yeah, we'll make that up in a second when we have the materials for that. Now, there's some other stuff as well. So we have the bubble distributor. I've already made up some advanced solar panels and some of the energy storage modules. So that's fine. We'll actually probably need a fuel loader. fuel loader. So this is where we need the basic wafers. Let's just go grab the ones we've made. So I'll make one of those. We only need one of those. I'm fairly sure that when we launch the rocket, I might need a launch pad. Let's make one of those just in case. Compressed iron, alright. Get some of that happening as well. Oh, that's right. That's the one we have to put fuel in. This one, where did that? This is the one we want here, the electric one. All right, put those in there. All right, we should be able to make the launch pad now. Compressed iron, block of iron. Good. What else will we need? I'm just trying to think here. We will need to take like wheat seeds, which we've got tons of. Probably some dirt. With which to plant it. I might make up a couple of extra backpacks. So I'll make a red one. And we'll make a blue one. Backpack. So I think we'll use these ones. I'll put my oxygen gear in this one. What are these things? Woven cloth. 1, 2, 8, 16 should do it. So I'll put the oxygen gear in that one, and we'll also make a red one. And that will be for our weaponry, which we'll get to in a second. Okay, I don't want to forget anything, so hopefully this is going to enable us to produce oxygen. We need a few more oxygen collectors. How do I make this thing? Compressed tin and steel. I thought I had enough of that compressed stuff. Let's get some steel. And tin, I've got tons and tons of tin. And we'll get this compressed over here. So we'll get that going. Alright, now while we're waiting for all that stuff to cook up, the other thing is food. In space, we need food. And while I could, I guess, take up these baked potatoes, the vacuum of space is not too kind on regular food, so it probably wouldn't do good things to these potatoes in space. So what we're going to make is special space food, just like the astronauts eat. And I think it's called tin. Let's go to Galacticraft here. Yeah, this stuff here, this is what we want to make. So you can make cans of dehydrated apple, carrot, melon, or potato. But these are uncooked potatoes, unfortunately. So probably the best one is going to be the carrots for us. So we'll make a bunch of those. I'll make like... Probably need some more of these tin canisters. Let's see here. I'll make a bunch of those. I know I've got loads of carrots, so we'll make 2 full stacks. And I'll show you guys just how good these are. Just grab one extra one there. And the regular carrots. Cool. So as it turns out, I am super hungry right now on my character. So you can see we have, 7 empty food bars. So if I eat a carrot, a regular carrot, as you guys probably know, it gives me two food back if I eat that. But if I eat a dehydrated carrot, you can see it gives me 4 whole food. So it's twice as good, which is awesome. And that makes sense because it actually takes 2 carrots to make 1. So... So we're going to take some of that space food with us as well. And so we got 2 stacks of that. Let's see how our compressed steel is going. And we'll put some tin in there as well. Get back over here, put this in there. So what we're going to make, we were going to make some of the some extra oxygen collectors. I can't remember how much it took to make that thingamajigger. Let's have a look. Oxygen. This thing right here, the oxygen concentrator. So that's 1. We just need a couple more of these things. Oxygen concentrator. In one of these. I thought I had tons of those. Obviously not. Let's make an extra one. Okay, there we go. I think that'll probably be... That's 3. We just need a little bit more tin here. 4 would be a good round number, I think. There we go, 4 of those. Cool, so that's probably most of the main things that we're going to need in space. Actually, one other thing that I do want to make from Galacticraft. Obviously, I have an awesome suit of armor right now. But, like this thing here is the quantum suit. One of the best suits of armor you can get, pretty much with the mods I have. But the Galacticraft has a pretty cool looking suit of armor as well. Galacticraft. So I thought we'd try that out because I like the look of it here. The heavy duty helmet. So this is going to take compressed steel. And looks like a pretty simple recipe actually. Yeah, it's just a simple basic vanilla recipe for that. So let's make these up if I've got enough. No, we're going to need more steel. Here, let's get some ingots happening. 1, 2, 3. We'll turn that into compressed steel in this thing. Okay, so that's just going to take a little while to cook up. Now, the other thing that I want to make. Let's just stack those. Get these. Actually, I was going to put those in. I guess I'll put them in this bag for now because they're kind of oxygen related. We'll just put all of this stuff in here. Put the food in there. I might need more dirt than that. Let's just get a little bit of that. Actually, I'm going to need some water as well. I guess I only need 2 buckets because I can make a infinite water source with that. Put those in there, put the dirt in there. Hopefully that's enough dirt. I'm a little bit worried that I need more. I'll get a couple more things of that. So we needed the oxygen cable. We'll take all of that. What else? The compressor. The sealed heavy aluminium wire. Actually, that's tons. We'll take all of it. Why not? One stack is going to take up the same amount of space anyway. Is that everything we need? I guess I might take some building materials like glass. We'll take the hardened glass, reinforced glass, dark glass, thermal expansion, reinforced glass, Industrialcraft. I guess we'll take this. We'll take a little bit of that. In terms of building materials, we'll probably use what we can find over there, I think. Just wondering though if I should take some sort of building material. What would look cool in space? Maybe the marble? Well, I don't want cactuses. Marble. Put that in there. That's probably not going to be enough, but oh well. We can build a very small place. Let's grab this out. So we're going to make some more of this armor. What was it? Galacticraft. And we've got the boots made up. Let's make the leggings. The chest. And the helmet. Awesome. I can't wait to see what this looks like. Let's go put my quantum suit armor over here. And now the one thing is I think the quantum suit armor helps recharge my tools. And this is not going to do that. But oh well. We'll put this on. All right. I'll just put this armor. Let's take this armor off. Steel leaf from the Twilight Forest. Put this on. Oh yeah. How awesome is that? It's pretty cool looking. I have to be careful with this though, because I'll still take full damage. I can't fly around and stuff like that. But I think it'll add that little bit more of a challenge for me when I'm in space, because otherwise I'm pretty much invincible with the quantum suit armor, and that's no fun at all. A little bit of risk is always good. Okay, so we're nearly done here, but there is a couple of extra things that I want to make still. Now, if you guys remember, some of you guys may or may not remember when I built this iron stand gun. So let's just put away our old-fashioned weapons and tools here. My awesome cutlass is going in here, so that had the life steal on it, which was pretty cool. I'm also going to leave... we've still got a fair bit of XP left there, which is good. And I'll put my drill over here. I hate to see my drill go because I've relied on that thing so much. It's not even funny. Actually, let's put that in there. I hope I haven't forgotten too much stuff. The bow as well, we're going to hang up temporarily. Let's just need to click that with an empty hand. Drill goes there. We'll put the bow in there. And the gravity tool I'll take with me. The chainsaw we can get rid of as well, because we can use this for pretty much everything as long as it remains charged. Okay, so what we're going to make now is some more weapons like from the Rival Rebels mod. So this iron stand gun is pretty awesome. If you guys remember this when I made this a while back. I haven't used it very much, but oh, we need the redstone rods. There's the ammunition. So we'll grab some of these. Got plenty. These are really cheap to make as well. It's just basically redstone, so we'll take some redstone as well. But it's super futuristic, which is what I like. Look at that. That is awesome. But there's actually some more weapons, some more really cool weapons that we can make from Rival Rebels. So we'll make those up as well and take those with us. We'll put the iron stand in here for now. I think that's enough ammo for it for the time being. So some of the other weapons that we can make from Rival Rebels are these things here. So there's some pretty cool ones here. This rod disc here, so we need a battery. I'm actually going to make 1, 2, 3, a few of these. And we'll put those back in the system there. And what else did it need? Hydrogen rod. So we need some of these things. We'll need some of those for some of the other stuff as well later. So I'll make a bit of that. And pliers. I'm not sure if we have pliers. We probably do. No, apparently I don't. Okay. Put the pliers in there. Hydrogen rod. Grab one of those. And there we have the rod disc. Why have I got so many pliers now? Let's just get rid of all of those. Yeah, so this rod disc. Let's go try it out on something. I keep forgetting I can't fly now. This kind of sucks. So it looks like kind of like a frisbee or something. Let's go find something to kill. Is that I thought I saw a spider over there. Oh, there's a skeleton. How much range has this thing got? Okay, not that much. It's pretty cool though. Where'd it go? Oh, okay. It's like a boomerang. Like a frisbee boomerang. Where'd it go? So it always comes back, which is sweet. I don't know if it... Can we direct it at this guy? Oh yeah, there we go. It's definitely futuristic, but I just don't know... I don't know how effective it would be in terms of killing stuff. Did I... Where'd that... Well, I guess I killed him. There's his bone. Hey, Spidey. Uh-oh. Whoa. Spider. Not cool. Maybe it gets more than one hit in at a time. Oh, I completely missed. I completely missed that time. Oh, God. I'm in trouble here. This armor's pretty good, though. Maybe I'm using it wrong. I don't really know, but... Yeah, it's an interesting weapon. It's an interesting weapon, and it doesn't appear to need any ammo, so there's that. Definitely cool, though. Alright, let's go make some more of these weapons from Rival Rebels. We'll probably take a bunch of them with us. I thought I'd try this thing out, though. Alright. So we'll put that in here. I'm not sure how much we'll be using this one, but we'll see. Okay, Rival Rebels. Let's get rid of that stuff. Probably want to put the redstone in there. Okay, Rival Rebels. Let's have a look here. So the iron stand we made. This thing here, the plasma cannon, looks pretty cool. So this takes hydrogen rods as well. And some of these steel things. Not sure what exactly they are, but it's as cheap a recipe as you can get almost. Okay, I need some more of these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll make some extras. And assemble. And what are they? Hydrogen rods. Hydrogen. Yeah, so it's basically just water and one of these rod things. So I know I had some in here. There we go. So we'll take those. I'll make maybe one more of those. So that'll be our ammo right there. So let's go try this thing out as well. Oh, look at that. I recently updated this mod to the latest version, and they added some 3D textures, like this one. Looks pretty interesting, pretty high tech and space age. Let's go find some more mobs over here. Come over here, zombie. Whoa! What the? How's that fall damage? So this appears to be like a kind of like a knockback type bubble thing. Yeah, goodbye, little baby zombie. Let's do it to the creeper over here as well. And the spider. Hey, buddy. Whoa! Like, uh-oh. I have to be careful of that. Yeah, so it doesn't really do much damage to them apart from fall damage. Where the heck am I? Man, look how far it blasted me. There's an Enderman over there. Hey, little Enderman. I don't really need Ender Pearls because of my Ender Lily farm situation, but okay. We've angered him now. That was pretty sweet. 25 damage. Oi! Did I get him? Not sure where he went. Anyway, let's head back to base. Oh yeah, I did get him. I've got the Ender Pearl in my inventory. Man, I was so used to having a jetpack. It's kind of... this using the legs business is quite different. Okay, let's see if we can charge this remotely just to make sure I set that up properly. If it never comes back, I'll be very unhappy. It shouldn't. Yeah, there we go. So it didn't take much charge because it wasn't really very depleted. Okay, so two pretty decent weapons, both with pretty unique characteristics. Let's put this one away as well with its ammo in there. Now, what else has Rival Rebels got to offer here? Plasma cannon, flamethrower. Yes, please. So for this we need fuel. And again, it's a fairly simple recipe. We'll grab some of that. Kind of weird looking things, aren't they? Put some in there. Grab that. Alright, let's go try this. Look at this thing, man. This thing looks awesome. I'm not going to go all the way down there this time. We'll just give it a bit of a spray around out here. Oh, whoa! Hey! Uh-oh. That was probably a bad idea. I've just set everything on fire. Have I got a bucket? I think it's putting itself out. Probably, yeah. Probably should have just thought that one through a little bit better. Carrying out weapons testing pretty much in my backyard is not the smartest move I've made in this game. Alright, I think we've put it all out. But yeah, I'm assuming that this is going to be pretty awesome against mobs, so we'll definitely be taking this. Let's put this in with the fuel as well. And there's a couple more weapons as well. Rival Rebels. Plasma cannon, flamethrower, Tesla. Alright. So make one of those. And this is why I made so many of those battery things. Because that's what this uses as fuel. Hopefully that's enough. Take few extras. Oh, look at this thing. Those 3D models are pretty good. Okay, it doesn't appear to have a sound. It's a silent and deadly weapon, but electrical based, as you would imagine from something called a Tesla. So that remains to be seen how powerful this is going to be. Let's just chuck that out, get rid of that. We'll definitely take that as well and put the fuel in there. So we've got a little bit of space here for maybe one more weapon here from Rival Rebels. Can never have too many weapons when you're in space and, you know, aliens and stuff like that. The M202RR. So this, I think, is a rocket launcher. We're going to need to make rockets for this. Grab some of those bad boys and put it together. What am I missing? A battery. All right. Grab that. Cool. Now, I am just going to save my game because from experience I know that sometimes this can crash the world if things don't go as we want them to. So I'm just going to come back in a second, guys, and then we'll be testing this thing out as well. Alright, I am back, guys. Now, unfortunately, this thing, is epic as it is, and trust me, it is one of the more powerful weapons in the arsenal. It does crash my world pretty consistently, so unfortunately we're not going to be using this or taking it with us into space. In fact, we are going to have to chuck it into the junk pile, unfortunately. But it is pretty good if you can get it working. This is 1.6.4 version of the mod. The Rival Rebels mod is actually updated to like 1.7 something now, so that version I'm sure is fixed. But I think, somehow I think we probably have enough weapons here for us to get by in space, along with the Vajra for the up-close and personal stuff. So, you know what, guys? I think we're just about ready to head to space. I think we're just about ready to launch. So that's what we're going to be doing in the next episode, heading into space with our pretty epic weapons and our new spacesuit and everything like that. It is going to be awesome. So don't miss the next episode. Please remember to rate and comment, and I will catch you guys then. Thanks for watching. Sleepy Jim out.